guys? That's Michael Burnham.
The mutineer.
In the flesh.
8,000 dead in the first 2 days of war. 8,186.
Jeff J. Fan Bros, New York Comic Con, Star Trek Discovery, and we are here with, she doesn't need an introduction, but she's going to introduce us.
I'm Sonequa Martin Green. I play Michael Burnham on Star Trek Discovery. Really excited.
Okay. So, what was it like when you got the call that you were going to be the lead for the show?
You know, my husband and I were in Buenos Aires at the time, actually, when I got the call that it was definitely mine. And he recorded it. There were tears, of course. And then we went walking down the streets, and we were just jaws agape. Like, what in the world? Like, what is God doing? Like, what? You know, I really can't describe it. It was some kind of moment.
One thing that I find that's interesting is that your character's name is a predominantly male name. Mm-hmm. I thought it was wild because the first time I'm watching, I'm like, Michael. Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you feel about that? Like that uniqueness to your character?
Yes, I love it actually. It started with Brian Fuller. He and Alex Kurtzman were the sort of original visionaries of the show, and so Brian Fuller he makes this sort of stylistic choice where he gives his lead females male names. So they decided to honor that. And then what I created is that I was named after my biological father in the story. And so what's beautiful about that is that it's almost it's a statement, it's a political statement about the sort of gender fluidity of the future where a girl can be named after her dad and perhaps a son named after his mother, right? These are the things that we can sort of look ahead to in the future.
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save all of you.
Tatiana.
Hi, Tatiana.
I had to talk to you myself because as a black woman, you mean so much to me. Seriously. I mean, your roles in general are great, but particularly this one. I'm a longtime Star Trek fan. Obviously, Uhura was a big deal, but the fact that you don't see many of the black women like captains or anything, and there are.
Right.
So I have to ask you, when you saw that script and like all the words that they gave you, the fact that you're kind of a badass, how did you feel? I mean, and you telling them you gave her the Falcon pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, wow, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't believe it when I first heard that Star Trek was coming back to TV. You know, that piqued my interest, of course. But then to know that it was going to be digitally streamed, and then to know that they were very adamant about having a black female lead the show. And then I thought, really? And then I saw that they were serious and they were committed. It took them a very long time, but they were not going to come off of it. We have to have a black woman at the helm of this show. So I give them so much, respect for that. And I just love it because the story that we're telling is one where this is the reality and it doesn't have to be discussed anymore, right? We're in 2256 and now we truly do see each other as equals. Now we can celebrate each other's differences and see them as strengths, love each other because of our differences and not in spite of them. And so I love it because I am this strong, powerful woman, this symbol of of authority and leadership, but I'm still very troubled as well. I'm a fully fleshed, sort of human being, and I love it because we don't have to talk about it. It just is what it is. I think that's very brave.
And before you go, what's your favorite piece of Star Trek tech?
Star Trek tech. I really like that tricorder. I really do, because it has this little, it's like nice. It's, it slides out. It's kind of comfortable to hold in your hand, and it's got those little lights on it, and then it slides back in. I kind of like playing with it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Give you a hug. So beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Here we go.
All my hair.
It's all right. I know.